The Upside is created by Megyn Kelly today with our sponsor, Shell Rotella. For every trucker's drive and determination, thank you from Shell Rotella.
So how many times have you been driving down the road and you've done one of these, right, to a trucker? Well, now might be a good time to do it since it is National Truck Driver Appreciation Week. Did you know that? And I recently sat down with one woman who never toots her own horn, so we decided to do it for her. Now, our sponsor, Shell Rotella, helped make good things happen for her. Watch this.
There's just nothing not to love about this. My name is Deb Labrie, and I'm a truck driver.
Deb Labrie is part of an estimated 7% of truckers who are women, according to the National Transportation Institute. This wasn't Deb's first career. She started off as a cosmetologist, but after she got married, she decided to switch jobs.
We were talking one day, my husband and I, and we were thinking of career changes for ourselves, what we could do together. I had said to him, well, you're not going to believe this, but, I've always wanted to drive truck. Yeah.
Deb remembers the first time she got behind the wheel of a semi after finishing trucking school.
You look around and you think, is this going to fit in the lane on the highway? And then one day you just realize, not only do I fit, I have plenty of room on both sides.
12 years, 48 states, and more than 1.2 million accident-free miles later, delivering overnight packages, Deb is still trucking along with her 3 dogs and her husband, Del.
Basically, I run a shift, which is usually around 2 in the afternoon or 3 in the afternoon till either 2 or 3 in the morning.
Which suits her just fine.
My favorite part of trucking is because I'm a sunset girl, is I have seen the most incredible sunsets around this country and just amazing sights. I mean, I get paid to travel. Who doesn't love that,
How they look?
For Deb's husband, Del, the best part is simple.
I love my wife. She's a blessing. So to have her in the truck, yeah. She's my best friend. So, excuse me. Not everybody can say that. I'm one of the lucky ones.
Deb also spends time mentoring other women, mostly through the Women in Trucking Association's Facebook page.
They were all about encouraging and mentoring, not about tearing each other down. And in our society, we need that. We need more of that.
Pam Kays is a fellow truck driver and credits Deb for her success.
If she can't figure out how to help you, she will research and research until she knows the answer. I had to call her one weekend, and I had her on the phone for almost 4 hours trying to help me set up my spreadsheets and my programming for my accounting because I had no clue what I was doing. She's amazing.
Del has a hard time keeping track of all the women his wife has helped.
There's a lot of people. There's Pam, and there's Cindy and Ellen. She's a blessing to people.
Deb's main goal now? Getting more women behind the wheel.
Any female who has even thought about trucking, has drove by a truck and thought, ooh, that'd be kind of cool to do. Do it. You won't regret it.
Wow, joining me now, Deb Labrie. Oh, it's so great to have you here. That was an emotional journey to watch that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So how do you go from cosmetology to life in the truck?
I knew my time in cosmetology was coming to an end. I always wanted to drive. And my husband said, well, if we do something different, what would you like to do? And I said, well, you're not going to believe it, but I want to drive truck.
You know, in a way, having watched that spot, it seems like they're both in the beauty business. You know, you make me want to go out in a truck and watch those sunsets on my own.
There.
Having, like, privacy, having a moment with God, in the front of that cab.
That's exactly right.
Is that how it feels?
Yeah. I was just saying earlier, sometimes you just have to pull over at a rest area, stop, watch it, reflect, and then you go on with your night shift. For me, it's night shift.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the women out there need to know this is an option, a totally viable option for them too.
100%. Yeah.
And you're willing to help them. In
Yeah.
fact, Deb has spent so much time supporting and mentoring other female truck drivers that our sponsor, Shell Rotella, wanted to reward your efforts. And they have a special surprise just for you, which is $10,000 for you, Deb. You're going home with $10,000, lady. Shell Rotella. You deserve it. You deserve it. We'll be right back. Don't go away.